This year marks my 25th anniversary of being retired from one of the major aerospace industry companies. During that time, I held several different positions, all in drafting, design, and administration of computer-aided design systems. For many years in the middle of that career, I was an equipment designer, then a senior equipment designer, mostly with test equipment, but also with some production equipment and some tooling and fixturing. That's where you take a design based on a schematic, and then you take all of the electrical devices and symbols and so on, and you convert those into physical sizes, looking up part numbers and so on, and finding out what the specifications and drawings are for the individual parts that are being purchased and being used. And you transform those into a drawing, and you assemble them together so that it's easy to assemble and makes it the wiring as short as possible. In this case, having this device wired to this device so they're next to each other. So what I've done here, now that I'm retired, I have a 3D modeling system. I also have a 3D printer, 2 3D printers, and I'm able to do most of my own fabrication. Previously, when I was working, I create the design, I would go through drafting, and those drawings would then be given out to the machine shops so that they can make parts, to be sent to purchasing for buying parts, such as any commercial made parts, and it would also go to the fabrication shops for assembling and wiring and testing. Here I am, my own little hobby, and I'm building this module for my radio-controlled Coast Guard boat. And it's a waterproof module, and I made everything compact so it would fit down in the open, make all of the connections where everything has to go. So I fabricated this by 3D printing the box from my design and then assembling everything in here. And all of the mounting holes are all in the 3D design, so all I had to do is place the parts in, screw them together. I added all of the wiring, and the only thing I need to do to finish this out right now is to come and get some silicone sealant so I can seal off these wires where they go through, and that box will be waterproof because there's a gasket underneath here and there's no other holes in the box. So there's my retirement project for now, and I plan to build an even bigger one for my fireboat, which has even more controls. This is an 8-channel device. I'm going to probably need about a 16-channel device for all of the controls in the fireboat. But that's to come in the coming months. And I am enjoying my retirement, probably even more so than I did it working, because now I can do what I was doing when I was working, and I can do it at my own leisure.